Hi, my name is Caylun Chatmon. I am here to speak about mental health days should be mandatory in schools and workplaces. Let's move along to the main points. First, I want to introduce you to the problem. Second, I want to introduce you to the solution. And thirdly, I will show you how this can benefit you and others around you. Let me introduce the problem to you. Right now, mental health is often treated as an afterthought. In many schools and workplaces, there is an unspoken expectation that people should just push through, regardless of how they're really feeling inside. The need here is simple but urgent. People need time to care for their mental health just like they would for physical illness. You wouldn't expect someone with the flu to do their best work and study for a big test. So why is it any different when someone is mentally exhausted? Let me describe what could happen if this problem is not resolved. If we keep ignoring the issue, the toll will grow, burnout will keep rising, productivity will keep dropping, and we'll continue to see more people struggle in silence. And in the long run, the that doesn't just affect individuals, it affects entire communities, schools, and workplaces. It's not just about feeling better, it's about functioning better altogether. Now I would like to move on to the solution of the problem. By making mental health days mandatory, just like sick days, we acknowledge emotional well-being as a real and valid part of health. But what would this look like in practice? Now, I want to explain how this could basically work. Plan the plan is simple. The schools and workplaces would formally accolade a certain number of mental health days each year, like personal or sick leave. These days could be used without the need to provide doctor's notes or detailed explanation, reducing the stigma around needing a break for emotional well-being. Just like we don't question someone staying at home with the flu, we wouldn't question someone needing some time to manage their stress and anxiety. Now, sometimes this might worry the fact that taking advantage of or it may reduce the productivity, but studies have shown that when people feel trusted and supported, they're more loyal and motivated. And companies that have implemented simple policies like LinkedIn and Google report better employee satisfaction and retention. And school districts that have been introduced to mental health days have seen improvements in students' moral and engagement. Now, finally, I want to let you know how this will benefit you and the others around you. If we adopt mental health days in schools and workplaces, we can expect real lasting benefits. Students will likely perform better academically and feel more emotionally balanced, reducing burnout and anxiety. For employees, it means, excuse me, higher productivity, better morale, and lower risk of long-term stress related health issues. People will feel valued and not just for what they produce, but who but for who they are. But if we continue to ignore mental health needs, the are hard to ignore: rising burnout, increased absences, and culture that pushes people past their limits. We risk normalizing stress and silence instead of supporting solutions. The choice we make today, we shape not only how we work and learn, but how we live. Now, as I stated before, this is the conclusion of my presentation. Mental health days should be mandatory in school workplaces. Mental health isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Ignoring it has serious consequences, not just for the individual, but for schools, companies, and communities. We must advocate for clear policies that include mental health days in both educational and employment. Speak up at school boards, talk to HR departments, support legislation. Whichever your position, you have influence. Just like we don't question a sick day for the flu, we shouldn't question a day to recover from anxiety or emotional exhaustion. The mind matters too. Let's start making it and acting like it. Thank you. It is